is here. Hi, y'all.
Hey.
Happy Sunday.
Is it happy? I hope it's happy.
I think it is. So far, we're doing okay so far. Can y'all hear us okay? There's Meg.
Hey.
We are here.
We are here. Here we is. Here we is.
Hey, y'all. It's good to see you all.
What's happening?
What is happening? Okay, just looking in. We've got lots of folks here gathered with us. Manager, Ray, Hackbert, Amethyst Center, Tom, Hugh. What's up, Hugh? Ray's here. I think Mark is here. What's going on, Mark? Christian's here. Rosenkrantz.
Dale.
Brianna's here. Lots of folks.
Joe.
Yeah, great stuff.
Excellent. Illume. Hello. Good morning to you.
It's good to see all of y'all.
Garance, hello.
It's going to be a crazy few weeks for us, y'all. We
Hey,
are...
Dan says audio is good.
Ooh.
Thank you, Dan.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Very good. So we are about to embark this week, my friends, on a 2-week odyssey across the United States and back. For the whole second half of June, we are on the road and traveling and not at our home base. But we have been working ahead, and we have some stuff that's still going to be happening on the channel through this time, and we are eager to do it. What did Mark say? Can you post a syllabus to your online classes? Yes. If you look on my Facebook, I have posted the syllabi, I believe, about a week ago. I posted those. I'll try to post again, and that gives me a chance off the bat to just talk about that.
Is there a way that you can put them in a link on your community tab here on YouTube, or maybe not?
Maybe. They are those syllabi as they are right now. I'm still working on kind of adding more information into them. They're already on my Google Drive, so I'll share those. Thank you. I will make a note. Share.
Hi, Bruce Bowling. Hello,
Bruce. Syllabuses. Share the syllabuses. All
Mr.
right.
Wonders. Hello, Alf. Hello.
Good to see all of y'all.
Going on tour. Yeah, Alex Dudek. Yeah, we're going on tour. Dietmar, hello to you.
Manager asks, they say they have a minor in music theory. Awesome. And would love to learn more about how to orchestrate. Do I teach orchestration in my course? In the art of composition, we'll spend a little bit of time on instrumentation and orchestration and how to spread your ideas out throughout the instrumentation of all these available instruments to us. So it's not going to be a true orchestration course. I mean, y'all, when I was in my doctoral level studies, I took 2 dedicated semesters, an entire year just of orchestration. And the first semester was all just instrumentation. We had to memorize all of the written ranges and sounding ranges and transpositions and all that. We couldn't use computers to help us. Yeah, so we could go way into orchestration, but we'll touch on it some during these courses. And the courses that we're talking about, y'all, are available now on my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Doug Helvering. And there's 3 available courses. Or actually, I should say 2 courses, and one of them has 2 sessions. So the Introduction to Music Theory is open, and we're gonna be starting at the beginning. We're gonna be learning our notes, our scales, our chords, our inversions, some ear training. But if you've wanted to kind of learn a little bit more of what the hell I'm talking about when I talk during our videos, then that's one for you, and that's only half full now.
Can I be completely honest?
Yeah, you need to take the course.
I really do.
Meg
I
needs to
have
take the
music
course.
degrees, plural, and that stuff Doug's talking about, the ear training, that stuff was always easy for me. But the music theory, even just to go back to the basics for me, would be a really beneficial thing, especially when it comes to knowing more, like I understand a lot of what you talk about in your videos, and like when on the occasion that John Franek is around, or like talking to him on the phone, and when you guys get going about like music theory talk and whatever, and I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So yeah, I would be interested, even as someone with music degrees. I think it'd be really beneficial.
Sure. Peter says that they would love to hear me review some choral pieces.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, we could do that.
Who says that?
That was Peter. Peter asked that.
Peter.
Yeah,
Thank you.
if you look back on Memorial Day, we took a look at Lux Aeterna, the Elgar transcription from Nimrod.
Yeah.
That's the most recent that's been on the channel. I've done some of my my own pieces, but it's been a long time since I've done those.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Metal Mark is asking, one session for the introductory class, what is its duration? The duration of the class each time is 1 hour. So all of these sessions are 1 hour lecture sessions. And I'm thinking about opening another session for that introduction to musicianship class, but the one that's already available is only half full. So I'm waiting until, if that one kind of gets really up there and there's more demand, then we'll open up another section. Okay, so those tiers are available on my Patreon. The good news is, if you sign up for one of these classes, you automatically, as part of your tuition, get full Council of Doug's access, the full access to all of our Patreon, including all of the back catalog of all of our extended play lounges, our behind the scores, our fan favorites, even the taped or recorded hangouts that we do. We've done, we did our 21st hangout last yesterday. And those all last like a good couple hours. So it's fun stuff. Let's see.
See, Ephesians 6 understands. Same with them. Having a music degree, but still feeling like it would be...
There's always more to learn.
Quite beneficial to take
I am living proof of that. Yeah, there's always more to learn.
It's true, there's always more to learn.
Really?
And can I just say, and it's not just because I'm married to the guy, but I've been in his classes and I've seen it, and he is the best music theory teacher, bar none.
The theory whisperer, y'all.
You are the theory whisperer.
Ephesians says that she'll do the fundamentals class if you do it. I'll take it with you. I'm gonna have to grade your part writing extra hard though.
Okay, listen. I'm not gonna do like homework and stuff with you. I cannot guarantee that, but I will take the course and follow along with it if you would like to. So
Mark is correct. So the introduction to musicianship class, these classes start at the beginning of July. They go for 2 months. For July and August. And for this introduction class, it is there's 4 sessions in July, and then 4 more sessions in August. And so there's a total of 8 hours of instruction. And the cost for that course is $120. And it's divided into 2 payments of $60 through the tier on Patreon at the beginning of each month. So that's the way that we are doing those. If you are in our Art of Composition classes, the reason why those cost a little bit more is because they have a private teaching element to it. So each of the people that are in those classes also get a chance to work with me on their own pieces privately during each of these months. And that's going to be quite a fun thing to do. Mr. Hemphill says, are we reviewing any jazz fusion in the future? He's thinking Don Ellis, John McLaughlin, Chick Corea.
Ooh, Chick Corea.
We've done a little bit of Chick Corea in our council chats.
Yeah, we have.
We listened to Take 5 yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, so I think coming up we'll try to get into more of that. But I also want to say, friends, that as we get into the rest of June, where we're going to be on vacation for the last half of this month, or traveling for the last half of this month, and then I'm adding classes during July and August, the number of videos that I put out here on YouTube is going to go down a little bit. We are used to putting out a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then a Sunday live stream, right? We'll still do the Sunday live streams. We'll still have Mondays. We'll probably still have Wednesdays, and we'll still have Fridays. But we'll probably go down to 3. Maybe we can eke in a 4th on some weeks. But I think we're going to go to, at least for the next kind of several weeks, 3 videos a week. And we will be releasing them on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays for all of y'all. It's just a way for me to not go completely crazy with how much work I have to do. Adding these courses is going to take quite a bit of work, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I love teaching, and so I'm looking forward to that. But I want to make sure that I give my students the proper attention and energy that these classes will require. So, yep, awesome. Glad that that worked. You're welcome, Mark. Hugh says there's always more music to learn. I come from a rock background. I don't read music, but I can seduce many girls with my playing. Good job, Hugh. You must play the sensuous chords.
Oh my gosh.
Right. I know which ones those are, by the way. Okay. Manager says, Doug, speaking of a PhD project, have you ever thought of doing a deep dive into Zappa's chord, rhythm, and melodic structures? Whew.
Very deep dive.
Yeah, I've already done my dissertation, thankfully, but that would be quite a research project, would it not? And I think that would be a book's worth of work.
For sure.
For sure. So let's tell y'all about what we have coming up this week. And I think we have 4 videos for you this week. Tomorrow, we are going to be going back to System of a Down for Metal Monday and their tune Chop Suey. Now, this has been on my list for months.
Been on for a long time.
Y'all. And this is one where I think we've done another System of a Down previously. Have we?
Yes.
I think we did. And I thought they were really interesting.
So,
in their approach and in their aesthetic and sound, and so
They're awesome.
We've got Chop Suey.
They're awesome.
Yes, I did. Alex is right. We did BYOB. I did bring my own beer for this one, but this time they're bringing some Asian food apparently, so it's going to be good, right? Chop Suey. Never mind. Okay. On Tuesday.
You and your dad jokes.
I know. I have to put a little bit in there. On Tuesday, I have realized, y'all, that it's been since the very first week of January since we had any music by Devin Townsend on the channel, and so on.
Wow.
Yeah, that last one with Funeral, and I can't remember the rest of them that first Masterpiece Friday of the year.
It's June.
Yeah, we've done like 100 episodes since then.
Well,
and so it's been a while, and I need me some Devin. So the Devin Townsend project, we're looking at Deadhead from that same live concert, I believe, that live at Royal Albert Hall. So that's going to be Tuesday's episode. Wednesday is the day that we leave, y'all, but I've already uploaded it and it's ready to go, so it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Dire Straits is going to be making their first appearance on the channel.
It's the first, isn't it?
And their very first single, I think, Sultans of Swing. I had recorded this one back in April as part of our fan favorites video on our Patreon for Guitar Month, right? And, Mark Knopfler. I mean, come on, Guitar Month. Great guitar solo, a couple of them in that song. And so we're going to release that one on Wednesday. There is no video that we have scheduled on Thursday. That's another travel day for us. And then on Friday, friends, get ready. It's going to be Dark Side of the Moon from Pink Floyd. And I did an entire extended play lounge to this album, and I recorded it on April 1st. And so we're going to be releasing side 1 on Friday, and we'll be releasing side 2 next month. Okay, if you want to see my reaction to the entire thing, it is available. It is on our Patreon.
For $5.
Yeah, it's $5 a month is the tier that you need to get to those videos.
Yeah.
But here on YouTube, it's been a couple of months, and talk about a masterpiece Friday, y'all. So the one that we have for Friday is just going to be the first side, ending with The Great Gig in the Sky.
Sorry.
And there will be a conclusion to that on the YouTube channel next month.
Just wanted to follow up on, if you do want to watch the entirety of Doug's reaction to the entire album, which is on our Patreon, you can find that at patreon.com/Doug Helvering. Yeah.
That's me.
Okay.
And that's it, y'all. That's this week. Awesome.
Yeah.
What are y'all saying here?
I saw that Dark Side
We're
concert
excited
live in
about
Charlotte from the edge of the stage. That's so cool, Mr. Wondrous. I
Rock
love that.
on.
That is awesome.
Rosencrantz wants a reaction to The Wall. We'll take a look at that.
That's going to be,
it's-
that's going to happen at some point.
At some point. I'm sure at some point, but before too long, we're going to have all of Pink Floyd's entire catalog reacted to because I like the band that much. I really do. Yeah. So what's going on here? Will I be? Ephesians, I agree with you. People should join the Patreon. We have a good time. We have a great
Where you
community
see that?
over there.
Oh, I see.
There.
Join Patreon. It's fun there. We have a good time. When you join the Patreon, you get access to our Daily Doug Discord community. And it's just a great, great, great group of people over there. And we do have a good time.
Dan,
That's where you can get Daily Doug Radio.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. And as we're driving across the country, we will be hanging out on the Discord, I'm sure,
yeah, for
spinning
sure.
some tunes. Because what else are you going to do when you're driving across
Yeah,
Iowa?
exactly.
Right. Dan Vitale says, I hope this is the first of many Dire Straits songs. They have so many great, wonderful tracks. I'm sure we'll do some more.
Absolutely.
Cole is asking about Buckethead. Well, I do have a bucket and I do have a head. So we'll get to Buckethead soon, I think. Yes, Mr. Wondrous. Mr. Wondrous has said Tigran Hamasyan drip with the Berkeley Middle Eastern Fusion Ensemble studio recording. Guess what? My most recent behind the score is to that particular song and that particular arrangement. There's a score that we're used to it. It's unbelievable. I heard it and I was like, what the hell are those rhythms? And I've done the entire behind the score. I'm still wondering what the hell are those rhythms? But we do get a little bit of that figured out. So that one's available on the Patreon.
Yeah. Patreon.com/Doug Helvering.
Yeah.
At the you can access that at the $5.
Yeah, that's the Doug Club.
Level. The Doug Club
is that tier.
Yes.
And if you're in the Council of Dougs, you also get access to that as well. And closing the loop on everything. CJL 1145 asks, do you think that the Grateful Dead Morning Dew video will get unblocked?
Guess what?
Yes, I do. It just was.
It just was.
It's one of these weird things that we have seen time and time again, y'all, and we don't know why and we don't know how, but I think it's happened a good 10 or a dozen times where we will upload a video and it immediately gets blocked. And thank you, Brianna. My first take of gas. All right, we're gonna get.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's the first 20 miles. We're ready to go. God, I can't even think about that. When I think about how many miles that we're going to be traveling, and I think about gas being as high as it is.
I know, right?
That's good. That is.
Oy.
That is nutsacks. That is not good.
Dwarf late to the party, but
Yeah.
you know what? We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
And so these videos, we'll put them out, and it gets an immediate block, and then literally 2 days later, maybe 3 days later, just magically unblocked.
Yeah.
We don't do anything to it,
Yeah.
whether we dispute it or not. It just happens, right? And so this was one of the same ones.
I think a bot sees it, blocks it, and someone else comes along and goes, "It's fine, let it be."
I tend to think both of them are AI.
You think the blocking and unblocking?
Yeah,
are
it's
both
too
AI?
consistent
Could be
with the timing.
I mean, that's true. It's always like 2 or 3 days later.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's but the same thing happened to our System of a Down Chop Suey one. We've had that one uploaded and ready because we expected that to happen because it happened last time with
Yeah.
BYOB. And so we uploaded it like a week ago, and it was blocked, and then it's unblocked, and so
Yep.
now it's ready to go for tomorrow, right?
Yep.
So
we're learning.
we're trying to
Slowly.
to think ahead, because most of the
But-
time it's just I wake up that day, I'm like, all right, what am I listening to that day? And we do it. So
Just
we're
doesn't
trying
always
to work
well.
ahead.
Yeah, we're trying.
And so, yeah, I will. It's not yet public because it's unlisted now instead of blocked. The Grateful Dead one, but yeah, as soon as we are done with the live stream, I will make that unblocked.
Yeah.
And
So stay tuned when we're done.
I'm at the keyboard for that one, so we're playing along with some Grateful Dead.
So stick around here on the Daily Doug YouTube
Yeah.
channel when we're done with the live stream. Matthew Hackbert, I love the idea of Duran Duran. I think that'd be really cool.
Such a great name. They named it twice.
And what else did I see? Oh, Alistair, will we be listening to Journey on our trip? Likely. That's highly likely.
We're listening to Journey on Our Journey.
Journey on our journey. I mean, it's
Yeah,
right
our-
there in the title.
Our fan favorites
Name
for
of the
this
band.
current month that I'll record at the end of the month when we get back, we're asking people to submit their favorite road trip songs, and so it's going to be a fun one to see
Yeah.
what people like to tune into as they are heading on down the highway.
I'm excited for
Right.
that. And as a matter of
The
fact,
Deep Purple Machine Head that we did on Friday is, I think, going to need to make our road trip list because that was a lot of fun.
it's true. Speaking of becoming a patron and
Just a small town Doug.
which gains you access to our Discord. For those of you who are already on the Patreon and on the Discord, we will be. I'll be in the Daily Doug Radio Monday evening, going through, playing through the road trip fan favorites suggestions. So, if any of the rest of you who are not
Yeah.
yet a patron
Yeah.
would like to come
We got
and
stuff
join.
happening all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, the Daily Doug Radio is available 24/7,
Yep.
right? That's the virtual jukebox. We've got music sharing. We got people talking about all the gear and instruments that they have.
Yeah.
We've got a place for talk about cocktails and food that you're enjoying. You know, pictures and vids that you take at concerts or
Yep.
that you want to share. We've got Music Club. Our Music Club
Yeah.
is where you can share some of your favorites with the community. And actually,
I
our
just
next
like
music
a-
club is this afternoon at 3, just in
Yeah.
an hour and a half from now.
Last week I was on Music Club with I think a lot of you all know that I play horn, French horn as most people call it. And I was on Music Club last week with horn like orchestral horn excerpts. Things you have to learn as a horn player when you do like orchestra auditions. And I talked for way too long. I talked too much. But it was a good time. And they all got to hear some Wagner. The short
Richard-
horn call and the long horn call.
Richard Wagner, he was a hell of a writer, wasn't he?
He was not a good person, but he could write for the horn, man. He
True.
could write for he knew how to write for horn.
Let's
fun
see.
to
Metal
play.
Mark says
Terrible
Judas
person,
Priest
though.
heading out to the highway for your road trip. Ooh, all right.
Actually, that would be cool.
We actually, for the next week, for June 20th, we've got some Judas Priest planned for that Metal Monday.
Mr. Wonders, I
Coming
love
up.
cornet, and cornet, like the horn, is a conical instrument. So, a little piece of trivia there.
Rock and roll.
I
Rock
love
and roll.
cornet. Cornet's fun to play. Horn concertos, Josh. How You said how about some horn concertos? Like here on the channel, could be kind of fun. But I've played many a horn concerto.
Little
I
Mozart.
don't remember the words. Someone wrote words to that.
to that.
It's very, yeah. It's really funny. It's silly and cheesy, but funny. Das Rheingold, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So friends, we will.
Maury plays cornet in a brass band. I love brass band playing, and it's been a long time since I've done that. Like, it's been
It's been a long time.
almost 15 years since.
When we lived in Kansas City,
brass band.
Meg played in a brass ensemble called the Sunflower Brass because Kansas is the sunflower state.
Yep.
And the last year that we lived there, they asked me to conduct them, so I got a chance to conduct. We had 4
Fun.
trumpets,
Yeah.
4 horns,
Yeah.
a combination of 4 trombone players, 3 trombone players,
Yeah.
and a euphonium, a euphemism, and a tuba. And between the all of the trumpet players, like one guy would bring a piccolo, and one person was playing a D or an E flat, and we
really
even had a flugelhorn. You know, one that's down in F for like a lower kind of conical warm trumpet approach.
I
Great
should
stuff.
say it was not a brass band. I was in a brass ensemble, but not really a brass band. But there's a fantastic. I hope that they're still functioning. There's a freaking-tastic brass band in Kansas City. What did they call themselves? I can't remember.
Fountain City Brass.
Fountain City Brass. They are amazing.
State
They're
champs.
so
National champs.
They've done world things. They're great.
They're the shit,
awesome.
y'all.
They're the shit. Yes.
All right, I think y'all have been. A few people are asking for testament. We'll try to get some testament on here at some point.
My opinion on brass parts in Mahler symphonies. Oh, yeah. Talk about the shit.
Creamy.
That's the shit.
Creamy, y'all.
It's awesome.
Mean Lord
Bitches brew is bitchin'. That's true, Mr. Wonders.
All right. Awesome, y'all. So yeah, we are we're heading out on in the middle of the week, and so we'll be on the road, but we'll be checking in, and we'll probably have a couple of vlogs from the road.
Yeah,
because
you can count on us.
We will get bored, I'm sure, as we're traveling, and
we'll
want to
do
reach
some
out to
live-
all of our friends.
We'll do some live streaming from the car and see what happens. Decky,
Hi, Decky.
anesthesia, pulling teeth. Oh, yeah. I think that might be on our list, actually, no?
I think so.
I think it
I
is.
think somebody had.
Thank you, Decky.
I've already
So
made the
much.
joke
Thank you.
about when you pull my teeth, I'm going to need anesthesia. I
do
remember
remember that.
joke. I remember that joke.
I'm pretty sure it's on the master list somewhere. I think it is. Thank you.
Metal Mark is asking which ones are the sensuous chords. Those are the ones with the added ninth, if you know what I mean. Right, a little suspension in there.
Oh my god.
Don't even ask for it inverted because that gets dangerous. No. All right.
What is happening right now?
I don't know. It's a Sunday, and I think it's time for our nap
moly.
because we're a
I
little
think
delirious.
It is time for my nap. Oh my god.
I'm excited about what's going to be happening this week, y'all. Actually, I'm really happy about how we've been able to work ahead a little bit. We've got 4 videos this week. We've got 3 next week, and we've got 3 more the following week that we are planning and that I am working to upload and have ready to go, so that even while we are away and tending to family business, we're going to a family wedding. We're seeing a bunch of old friends. We haven't traveled in like 2 years, so it's going to be great. Hackbird is saying, got to do Whiplash also because anesthesia leads into it on the album. Which album?
So maybe that could be a twofer.
Is that one from by Metallica?
We can look it up.
I'll look it up.
But they'll tell us too, I'm sure. Which album. But yeah, maybe that video, if you do that.
It's from Kill 'Em All.
Okay.
All right. Rock and roll.
Thank you.
Yes. Apparently everybody knows what album it's from except for me. Thank y'all.
And it's funny because it's called, well, it's not funny, but the title is Kill 'Em All, and every time you guys are typing that, Doug has to click to allow that to be shown because Kill 'Em All
Because yeah, they
is
think
being
y'all.
flagged by YouTube.
Yeah, there's another one. All right. I like this one. Syrixus, I think, has the right idea. With that, if you invert that ninth chord, it's a 6/9
You
chord.
guys,
It's a 6/9 chord.
y'all, let's. I just said it, haha.
Invertible counterpoint, y'all. It works whatever direction you're going. Okay, my friends, we've had a good time here on this Sunday, and we know what we're up to. Actually, as soon as I'm done here, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to release the Grateful Dead video, and so that one you'll be able to see momentarily, and then I have to get busy recording some other stuff for while we're gone, so that our good friends here have their daily or at least occasional dose of Doug. And
if you go back all the way back to
None Such is asking, does that have a happy ending? It depends on the cadence. It really does. It depends on how you cadence. Sometimes it's happy and sometimes not so much.
if you go back to
We gotta have good music theory jokes. Otherwise, we have to resort to golf jokes. You know.
If you go back
Yeah.
to the very first, when you were talking about the occasional Doug, like going away from our, at least for the coming.
I got
weeks,
you, Brianna. Thank you.
At least for the coming weeks, going to a 3, maybe 4 videos per week schedule.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back to Daily Doug episode number 1, the very first, when Doug just intended it to be a vlog to kind of talk
When
about.
I said that these are going to be less than 5 minutes.
When you said they're going to be less than 5 minutes, and you said I'm calling this the Daily Doug, but it won't be daily. It'll be occasionally.
Yeah.
So
When I release a video on that particular date, it will be that day's
Your-
Daily Doug.
exactly.
All right.
Daily
Occasionally
Doug.
daily.
Your Daily Doug for the day.
Occasionally daily.
Your dose of
Very lovely. Recap. All right, y'all. Monday, tomorrow, System of a Down, Chop Suey. Locked and loaded, ready to go. We're doing
Awesome.
on Tuesday, Devin Townsend Project Deadhead, live at Royal Albert Hall.
Looking forward to that.
On Wednesday, it is Dire Straits and the Sultans of Swing. And then on Friday, Dark Side of the Moon, Side 1. So, we had a council chat yesterday, and when I told the folks that I was going to be releasing Side 1 of Dark Side of the Moon, they're like, you can't do that. You got to do the entire thing. You got to do the entire. I'm like, well,
yeah, there were
y'all
people
have
who were like,
access.
"That's sacrilege."
Y'all have access to the entire thing on YouTube. There's
Not on YouTube, on the Patreon.
right, but
Yep.
on YouTube, if I do an entire album, there's all of these different songs, and there's copyright, claims for all of them, and it just gets dicier and dicier and dicier to try to put out an entire album of reactions on YouTube. So we do a half an album at a time, and that one, concludes. That first side concludes with "Great Gig in the Sky." So we've got a nice one to dial back on.
Andrew Davis.
I think that'll fill up our car. That's amazing. Thank you, Andrew.
That's incredible. Thank you.
Andrew just enrolled for our
Thank
class,
you.
I think.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Wonderful stuff.
Thank you.
Much
Thank
love.
you.
Much love, friend.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Only if you hit the G
Amazing.
sharp spot. Air on a G string. Something like that. I don't know. I think that
On that note,
I have gotten rid of all of my bad jokes, and so I don't have any more material for all of you.
yeah,
but,
I mean, it's not quite what you want it to be. Ephesians 6, if it's A flat, So
We'll all be out
A
flat.
flat
Indeed.
versus G sharp.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta stop this.
You just
now.
got to depends on how you finger it.
God. Oh my gosh.
Sorry. All right.
So It's time to go take a nap.
I think it is. I think it is.
It's
Or it's
Sunday
time to start
afternoon.
drinking one way or the other. I have more videos to make, so I'm going to get to work. And we appreciate all of you. I'm going to update the description box with all of the information that we have shared.
Seek, I'm very sorry to hear that news.
But Seek has been, has been let free. Let free.
No. Oh my gosh.
Mark, yeah, I think at some point we're going to try to get into doing some movie stuff. The thing is, soundtracks are so long, right? To get the feel of how the entire thing works. I'm not sure how to do that yet. Whether it should just be like just titles or portions of stuff, just like we would do a regular Daily Doug.
I have a great one for you to start with, and actually, maybe it would even be better for you to do it.
It's like the 40th anniversary of E.T. and the whole that still I think is my favorite soundtrack because
the whole last like 10 minutes of
the last 10 or 15 minutes is I think the best music with movie like storytelling that I've ever experienced. It's really, really amazing. Really, really cool. It is the best. More horn riding, right?
That's not horn.
So I will be...
some of it.
Some of it is. So I will be releasing the Grateful Dead one that was blocked on Thursday, and then I'm going to get to recording some of these videos for all of y'all, and we'll see you soon. Down the road. All right.
All
right. Thanks,
y'all.
y'all.
See you from the road.
Yeah, for sure. Just drop us a line. And yes, Illume. I know about that one. I can't remember how to pronounce that particular.
Oi, Koyani Scotzi.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
That's how I pronounce it. I was going to say the one that I thought would be good, and maybe you could do it as a behind the score video over on the Patreon. Music from now it just left my brain.
Back in your brain. Back in your brain.
The one, the movie with the score that has organ in it. Matthew McConaughey.
Interstellar.
Great
stuff.
I think if you could access a score for that, or some sheet music, that would make for a really cool, like for the main theme or something, or like the end.
I just need forever. Can we have real talk for a second?
Real talk.
I just need for all of these people to stop making any new music for a long time, so that I can personally catch up with everything, and then we can all go back. Okay, now we've had that. We've had that. So now that's the only thing that needs to happen. Okay. Last of the Mohicans is a great movie and a great soundtrack. Last of the Mohicans.
I love that.
One of your favorites,
I love
right?
the music in that movie.
Awesome
The movie is, I love Last of the Mohicans.
All right, I think we're actually now gonna go.
Now we can.
Yeah, now we can go.
View to a Kill. Yeah. Actually.
Star Wars, all that sort of stuff. The Mission. All right. Apparently, we got some movie lovers here as well. So, when sky's the limit, y'all. Just stick around, be a part of the community. I'm glad that all of you are here. Thank you for investing your time and your energy to be a part of it.
Y'all mean a lot to us.
We're all
Thank
about
you so
just
much.
exploring the music and having it be a daily companion for us. So
absolutely,
much appreciation, and
hugely appreciate you all. Thank you so much.
We'll see you along the way. All right.
Yeah.
Peace.